Bravehearts, the Scots were, hey, well, go away anyway, they're out. And that leaves the Commonwealth Carnage final, England, South Africa.
OK, team. South Africa, give us a flag, give us a twirl. Representing South Africa, Crushtacean, against a robot that takes on Psycho and wins.
Scary thought, isn't it?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Yeah. Well, we're not so scared as last time. That big spinner was scary because it could do a lot of damage. But this should be more a test of skill and endurance, I think.
Have you got any chance at all? OK, that's honest. What do you reckon? I mean, that last... You must be exhausted after that last one.
It was a bit, touch and go for a couple of minutes.
It's great fun, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Can you beat them, do you think? Is it going to be easy?
Yeah, it'll not be easy, but we'll give it a good try.
OK. I can tell that because it's got a slight sheen.
It's
so
the gel.
It's normal cool. It's not your hair gel.
It is.
It's not. Hold your hand out. Oh, OK. It's his hair gel. Graham as ever cool. Who'll go through?
Well, it's been great to see this international crowd united, or should I say disunited, by a common love for Carnage. Let's see how our finalists got this far. Firestorm IV impressive throughout, taking on Weldor 3 of Northern Ireland in round 1. Destructive, well controlled. The Irish hopes were done for. Once they had Weldor in the CPZ, they finished it off with a plonk. And they put pay to Bondi Titch from Australia too. Meanwhile, Crushtacean and South Africa were fighting Cerberus of Cyprus. They pitted the dog from hell. While Canada's Terror Turtle were turned turtle by Sir Killalot. The Save the Turtle campaign came to nothing. Over went the maple leaf, and Canada were gone. Round 2, England against Wales. Firestorm IV flicked panic attack on its side. The Welsh failed to recover from there. Counted out, a very good machine had been beaten and crumpled. Firestorm still looking strong as panic attack was hoisted aloft and finally pitted. Then, look at this. They took it out on Mr. Psycho. The greatest of the house robots toppled. Anything stopped Firestorm IV. Mr. Psycho wants revenge. Crushtacean fought Corkscrew. Got to grips. Great tactics, then the drag and pull, and the Visser family from South Africa, in a very accomplished way, were through. So the Commonwealth final, representing England, Firestorm, South Africa, Crushtacean. We know about Firestorm. Do they go into this favourites? What do you think? Let's ask Matt Irving, one of the original technical consultants on Robot Wars, one of our judges. And Crushtacean, you must be very impressed on the technical aspect, because when they control the gloves up there in the control booth, so the pincers come together.
It's a very clever device. The boy wears these, we call them data gloves, they're not strictly speaking that, but when he closes his hands, the claws on Crushtacean close. It's probably the cleverest single device we've seen on a robot.
But Firestorm, indomitable strength.
Well, I think they're going to see their match with Firestorm. I mean, if Firestorm, we know, are extremely fast, can drive extremely well, never quite got to the top, but been very near there.
Firestorm for Blighty.
And so, one decisive battle remains to crown our first ever Commonwealth Carnage champion! National pride is at stake as we let the final begin!
Crushtacean has the claws, nippy, but look at the ground clearance against Firestorm's flipper. I wonder if they'll be smiling. Ian Dominic and Michaela Visser at the end from South Africa. Have their supporters.
Firestorm IV.
Firestorm IV, 3 times UK Grand Finalist, twice they finished 3rd. Can they add a title now? Graham and Hazel.
Stand by.
In the arena for the house robots, we've got Dead Metal with the serrated saw blade and the front pincers. And also Sergeant Bash, an old coupling there up in the war zone.
3, 2, 1.
If Firestorm 4 can get a quick drive in, this could be over very speedily. There's Dominic with the data gloves. There's an onslaught from Firestorm 4, but I'll tell you what, Crushtacean dodged it. And again, though Firestorm 4 buffets, Crushtacean has ridden that attack and away and tried to get the claws into use. Firestorm 4 very speedy on the turn though, up to 12 miles an hour. In terms of speed across the arena floor, they're evenly matched. Firestorm 4 drives, Crushtacean is caught by Dead Metal. Now we'll see how tough those exposed tyres are. A vulnerable Achilles heel on the crowd. Crushtacean slams or bounces off the arena side wall, but Firestorm 4 can come in there and hoist Crushtacean on its side. We know that Crushtacean has a control problem. The aerial is situated between the eyes. That has caused problems in the past. Graham Bone will know that as he peers out. Look at the concentration and the focus. Crushtacean on its side. Can now Ian Visser, a computer consultant by trade, right the punctured Crushtacean. I'm not too sure they can surf right, not from there. The claws are ineffective. The ref bot checks. Oh, little Michaela. The young South African schoolgirl looked frantic there. And the ref bot counts down the hopes of South Africa, brave Commonwealth Carnage finalists. But this was a small crab in a very, very big pool. And Firestorm 4 are the Commonwealth Carnage champions. At long last, triumph and a title for Graham Bone and Hazel Heslop. And again, they're after the house robots. Or are the house robots after revenge for what Firestorm 4 did to Mr. Psycho? Dead Metal is running away. Firestorm 4's on the attack. And the house robots are running scared. Crushtacean on its side, peers out. Sergeant Bash looks on. Firestorm 4 is underneath Dead Metal. I think they're just caught by the angle grinder, so they can't flip them out of the arena. In comes Sergeant Bash. They're loving it. I'm not too sure where the Hazel was. In crumples Sergeant Bash's jaws, but it's not causing any trouble for Firestorm 4 at this moment, or is it? It's punctured Firestorm 4 now. The house robots are gaining their revenge. Firestorm 4, Commonwealth champions then. Putting the pressure on Dead Metal, but taking punishment themselves from Sergeant Bash. What a crumpling climax to the Commonwealth Carnage this is. Go on, get Dead Metal out. With the flipper, they're stuck together, they're locked together. But they know the trophy's heading back to the cabinet. Firestorm 4, the champs.
What an amazing fight. It turned into an exhibition. We have a Commonwealth champion. It is Firestorm!